If only I could turn back time.
Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Adeline and today we will be playing NBA 2K25. Currently matchup is between the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks. This is game 4 of the NBA 2K25 finals.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Mavericks? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. And for the Mavericks, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Green, and it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Taking a look at Boston.
No.
This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents. Up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the win is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And White kicks to Tatum. Back to White. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Here's Tatum after Luka Doncic's bucket.
No.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson passes to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Doncic.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Green against Tatum. They need this. There's Porzingis, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Irving against White. Irving kicks to Doncic. Here's Gafford. Some solid defense from Brown.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Let's it
No.
go from 11.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket.
You can't sleep on Porzingis, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Irving a screen on Holiday. And here's Doncic from the arc. Boston grabs the miss. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0.
Oh.
If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
Dallas again missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Jason Kidd.
Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Okay, David Munchkin. Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. .158 left in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. That's good for his third
wow.
bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Brown outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's
That
a
was
legitimate
nice.
threat to burn you from deep.
Green kicks to Thompson.
Oh,
Drills the three-pointer.
come
He's got
on.
6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Bucket is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Green. Irving can't get it to go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
To Porzingis. Brown with the screen on Lively. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps, the 7-footer knocking down threes.
Irving with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Irving kicks to Green. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Horford from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Celtics with the lead. On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Springer in at the 2-guard position. Tatum jackhammers it in.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Here's Grimes. Outside Irving takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Springer. Lets the 3 fly. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
I was trying to pass it to Hollister. I don't know why he went to Springer.
Here's Grimes.
No.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Pritchard. The Mavericks making the shot. No good from outside. Now, here is Irving. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. Now, Lively, guarded by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. There's Tatum's range on display.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The 10-footer. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
First team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Just making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Lively. Leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Jason Tatum. He's right there as well.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Second chance shot.
Oh, come on.
Can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Green missing. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Doncic against Holiday. Offensive rebound. And here's Marshall from the arc. That shot is off. Celtics shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. It's tipped. Marshall with the steal. Doncic with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Gafford throws it down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is why you lob it Porzingis' way. Great job using his height and length.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Gafford. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Nice D from Porzingis. Doncic against Holiday. A pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
An experienced point guard. Got to be careful how you guard Holiday in screen and rolls.
.40 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good. The basket is now 5 for 9.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Brown with the screen on Green. And here's Tatum for three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And White kicks to Porzingis. Beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Nice.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Up 3-0. They've been absolutely dominant in this final series. Shaq, did you see it coming?
I sure did. I said it before, Ernie. They played with a passion all year long. That's continued here in the finals.
Shaq, you never said they'd go up 3-0. But we knew they were tough. I thought it would be a little closer.
A little honesty from the Jet. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Celtics leading by 5. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Draymond Green is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. To the inside.
Oh, come on.
Drops the hammer.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7",
wow.
230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Doncic against Holiday. Pass to Green. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Oh.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Green.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Right the pass to Porzingis. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 7.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
They're catching up.
It's White on the wing, covered by Irving. And White kicks to Porzingis, sinks that one from the post. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. He's checked in for the Celtics. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Third is Luka Doncic.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to Gafford. Lets it go from 11. Porzingis with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up.
And yes, it's good. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Not just being
that was
selfless,
easy,
but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
Dagger to the heart. That's what that was.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Out to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Pritchard passes to Tatum over Green, and it's Boston with another.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic kicks to Irving. Puts it up from 15. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. 56 seconds left in the third. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum with the screen on Thompson. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum a screen. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Outside Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Here's Doncic. Porzingis with the ball.
Yes.
Here's Pritchard. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And it's Green missing.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Here's Pritchard in the corner. Tatum with it. Pass to Shireman. Tatum a screen. Oh, Tatum in position.
Oh.
It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Grimes. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Oh, come on.
The glass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Celtics leading by 7. Outside Tatum. They set the pick. Here he goes. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane. Because once he's in there, you're done.
And Jason Kidd has called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Nobody near Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pritchard passes to Horford. Oh, that's blocked. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Lively. Taken away by Holiday. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tatum on the wing. They set the pick. A 3-ball. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And stolen by Tatum. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Lively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Irving. Tries it from 19. Mavericks with the rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
All right, I'll buy 10.
Doncic gets inside with the ball. He's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Doncic. Here's Pritchard. Green with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Here's Holiday. Down low. Here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. 1:52 left in the fourth. Irving against White. Pass to Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Klay Thompson. Outside Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Inside.
Easy.
Automatic.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Always going up for the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All with it perfect. Now here is Holiday. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
1:04 left in the game. Doncic way outside. Rebound Boston. They've held a 12-point lead early. Holiday looking for an opening. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Holiday the pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Gafford. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
It's White on the wing, covered by Irving. Top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now a 10-point Celtic lead. Green kicks to Irving. There's the 3. The Boston Celtics have done it. They are now the NBA champions.
Thanks for making tonight's game.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Thank you for watching. This has been Editing. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Helps improve the channel.
PlayStation